animals. To spread awareness, to let everyone know the horrible things that they do to them, and we can live without hurting animals.
We could thrive while causing the least amount of harm to others, the environment, and our health. So why isn't it the default way of living? Live and let live. There's someone, not something.
I'm really proud to introduce my good friend, Hendrix.
One of my heroes. Hey, I'm here, I'm preaching to the choir, and look at the size of this choir. As an actress, it's my job to tell stories. And I took that job very seriously years ago when I heard Viktor Frankl tell his stories in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. And he talked about the one day a month off that they had. They pushed together their benches and reenacted their Yiddish theater together. And it was at that moment I said, storytelling is imperative to the human race. And now more and more it's coming out, one of the greatest distinctions we have over other species is our ability to tell stories. So for each one of us, if we go and we continue to tell our stories and tell the stories of the animals, we will continue to change the world in a positive, loving, compassionate direction, just like we are doing. My story, I sat down, it's been about 12 years ago now, and I said I wanted to find a platform because some of my work was becoming really public, and I said of all the causes that I get involved with and all the things that matter to me, what is my passion? What is my deepest passion? And I sat down and accidentally watched an undercover fur video. It was that moment, my boyfriend at the time, I was like, honey, I'm selling my car. It's got leather interior. I'm cleaning out all of our cleaning products because they were tested on animals. I'm getting rid of all my leather. I wasn't wearing fur anyway. I bought new makeup. I completely changed my life. I had already been vegetarian since 1995. I re-upped, became vegan, and now here I am with you, marching through New York to be the voice for those who don't have voices. So what do we want? When do we want it? Now! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! I love you, New York. I love you, animal activists. Thank you so much.
Hey, one more time, Elaine, Hendrix.
from Long Island. We came to this march just to support the animals, the environment, our health, for veganism.
Hey, we're from Long Island here. This is our first year out at the march. We got a huge crowd ready to march for the animals and educate people and make a stand.
I'm from Yonkers, and this is important because I feel like animals shouldn't be exploited for any reason at all.
Hi, I'm Mandy. This gathering is important to me because animals feel pain just like us, and it takes nothing from us to show compassion to every single living being. If you love your dog, your cat, your rabbit, any domestic animal, love all animals. Don't take what's not yours, including animals' lives. And just show compassion to every single animal, and that's why I'm here, because what I wouldn't want to happen to me or my animals, I don't want to happen to any living being.
Now I get another chance to introduce one of my heroes, the co-founder of Toronto Pig Safe. Many of you have worked with this incredible human being, and without saying a lot, I'm going to let her speak for herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Krajnc.
Pig Safe started 8 years ago when I adopted a dog, Mr. Bean, and walked on Lakeshore and saw pigs looking out of trucks with fear in their eyes. And then we started Toronto Pig Safe. And the slaughterhouse in downtown Toronto was 5 minutes from where I lived. So it was super easy to do 3 vigils a week. And we did that every week. And we did over 1,000 vigils in Toronto. The inspiration for us include Leo Tolstoy, Gandhi, Cesar Chavez, Saul Alinsky, Lois Gibbs, and other love-based community organizers. And our main strategies are bearing witness, love-based community organizing, and using a variety of tactics. Tolstoy defined the moral duty to bear witness as, when you see a suffering creature, don't succumb to the initial desire to flee from the suffering one, but on the contrary, come closer, as close as you can to her, and try to help her. So usually we bear witness in a partial way. We go to slaughterhouses and we give water and food to the animals, but then they go to slaughter. But sometimes we rescue them. Each year there are hundreds of animals that are rescued by the Save movement. I invite each of you to bear witness in your community. Find out if there's a slaughterhouse or live market near where you live, and either join an existing group or create a new Save. And I'll give you an example of the slaughterhouses and live markets in New York City. There are 3 live markets in Brooklyn and Queens, which we went to yesterday. One is in Brunswick neighborhood in Brooklyn. and it includes Kikariki live poultry and Dubao live poultry on Nicholas Street. We bore witness yesterday to goats, chickens, rabbits, baby calves. And the animals were protecting each other. There was a goat in the corner of the kill pen that was sort of looking out for the other goats and calves, right next to the slaughterhouse, slaughter floor. There are 85 live markets in New York City. There are 32 in Brooklyn. There are 30 in Queens, 3 in Uptown Manhattan, including La Granja in Harlem, which we've held a number of vigils there. There are 18 in the Bronx, including 5 in the South Bronx, and there's 1 on Staten Island. There's an opportunity here to hold vigils at each of these live markets. There should be 85 chapters of safe groups in New York City. Imagine that. Woo. So if you live in one of those neighborhoods and you live around the corner from a live market, please start a chapter. There are currently 5 AV chapters in the 5 boroughs of New York City. Soon there will be hundreds in each of the neighborhoods of New York City. And eventually we will have thousands of disruptions in New York City. So we need to do all these things and build a mass-based movement, and it's up to us. We each have so much power. In a love-based community approach, each person is a leader. So let's all be leaders and organize. Thank you.
All right, how about one more time for Anita? You heard her. We're all leaders.
want justice. And we want freedom. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. There is no excuse.
This is a great turnout.
Vegan baby. Animal liberation, and we are here to support it.
Same thing. Yeah. Animal rights all the way.
Go vegan. Go vegan.
So she's getting a bit agitated. Oh, I've been vegetarian vegan for like, oh my god, so many years, since 2007, and this is I've got this. So yeah, that's why. And I want to, you know, we need to give them a voice because they don't have one, and I'm proud of all these people. So yeah.
Their flesh. Their milk.
Not ours.
Their fur.
Not ours.
Their eggs.
Not ours.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? We are unstoppable!